Hello, hello, hello! Now, this is a bit different. This is AM2R, Return of Samus. Now, you're probably wondering, what is this? Well, I am too. First, let's get this sound down just a little. It's really nice, but let's just lower it just a little. There we go. That's a lot better now. Alright, so I'm just gonna wing it. Basically, I got a hold of this. I didn't even know if I should mess with it. And it's Metroid, but it's a fan game. It's not the legit Metroid. Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. Now, a big one to realize is I never finished the actual original version, so this is, I heard it's very different, so it's going to be very interesting. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Fed orders the extermination of the Metroids. I was the best candidate for the job. Okay, so this is Samus talking. Once again, I find myself stranded alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their homeworld, SR388. I remember that one. I honestly, I said this a bit when I was playing the Metroid Prime, just kind of talking. I love Metroid. It and Legend of Zelda are two very favorite things. I love Pokemon too, don't get me wrong. I like my Nintendo. Alright, so this feels like Zero mission a bit. Okay, what do we got? Okay, here's our jump. Alright, so I activated with trigger. Okay. Alright, so what do we got? Okay, so it plays very similar but much more fluid than Zero Mission. This is really awesome. I don't know if this will be turned into a Let's Play or not, or if it's just going to be done on stream. That will be up to what people would want to see. I don't really care. Look, okay, we got one Metroid. I do remember though that this one was very different because you had to kill so many Metroids. Okay. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to everything again. Like, holy crap. Okay, so you can still jump down. Okay, so alright, so it plays very much like standard, yeah, like it really does. This feels like an actual Metroid game. It's a shame that originally apparently it got taken down. I don't know if this was acquired as in, I don't know, like this was kind of been like, hey, this would be a neat idea. And I'm like, I've never played the original, so I don't even know if I deserve to be able to play this one. But we're just going to see. Well, I didn't say not play the original. I never finished the original. So I didn't get, I'm not getting the full nostalgia drive probably. But Metroid in general, look at that transition. I like that. I like this. This is nice. The game looks really good. It seems like there's it uses those sprites from the GBA, so it will kind of feel awkward in my opinion. Mainly because like those were meant to be played at much lower resolution than what I'm playing at. So they don't look as good as they could. Alright, so also another Metroid game where, you know... Alright, by the way, I'm using controller, and the control stick on this feels really weird. Alright, let's use control pad. Oh, they actually force you to play the controller, okay. You can't diagonally shoot. It's interesting. Alright, so missiles do this. Not gonna lie, I'm not even sure exactly where I'm supposed to go. I'm just adventuring, kind of exploring this neat thing. This is a neat game and everything. Wait, is that a save station? Okay. Okay, yeah, it is. Game saved. Alright, that's cool. I like that. So, this was interesting, because this actually, the original game, started many things that end up being a huge influence and change to the game in Super Metroid, which was really, really cool. And before you ask, oh no, it was a Metroid. Wait, what? Oh yeah, these guys. Okay, so forgot how much I suck at games. Holy crap. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. It takes like what, 5 missiles? So, I could be wrong, but I think that's what they call a Zeta Metroid. Like Metroids end up. Oh my. What's going on here? I could be wrong. There may be a Beta Metroid, or I know it's Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Zeta, and then Omega Metroid, and then we have the another thing, which would be spoilers. But if you played Other M, you know, then you would know. If you played Fusions, you would know. This game technically has been out for a long time. I know there's additional stuff, but still. I really do like the work that's been done though. Like, it looks like a actual Metroid, and it feels like it too. But it does feel like some of the Metroid Prime was a huge influence. I hate these frogs. Holy crap. There we go. Just let me crouch. There we go. It does feel better though. Let's see, can I charge? I can't charge. So I must unlock the charge beam? I don't remember if they did that back in Prime, which, you know, or some of the other things. Interesting. That must have been how this game started. You know, when it first came out and everything. But, as I said, this is not going to be a full Let's Play or anything. This is just me testing out. I like it so far. It looks rather nice. It looks really crisp and well done. Yes, I understand they're using the Game Boy Advance sprites, but that's not a problem. I mean, you know, they had to start somewhere. They may have edited things. I feel like they did, but I could be very wrong, you know, because it's been a while since I played good old Zero Mission, and I know that's what they'd be using, because there's no way Fusions was being used, because Fusions was just its own beautiful thing. Very different story, set in, well, a timeline that really needs to be explored on again. Metroid itself needs to be explored on again by Nintendo. They don't realize how big of a thing Metroid would be. Like, people would get the game again. I mean, just because Other M was a flop, which I liked Other M. I know, I liked Other M. But I liked it. And I liked how at least they were adding in more of a story. If I remember, Samus talked in that one. So that was different. It was interesting to hear our silent protagonist kind of talk. Okay, so there is. So I mean, I was fine with it, but it was different nonetheless. But different doesn't mean bad. But a lot of people took it as bad because also, you know, spoilers. Apparently, Samus had post-traumatic syndrome, post-trauma traumatic syndrome, whatever. So basically, because also thing, if you've read the comic or manga, Samus's parents were murdered by Ridley himself, which kind of further goes into why they hate each other, other than Samus, you know, ruining the space pirates' plan and everything. Now, you know, you probably, you know, understand, like, I've read a bit of the lore, and when I play the Prime games, 1, 2, and even 3, I got my Wii remote working, so I'm like, yay. But, yeah, oh. Now we feel like a very different area now. This is a very different area. We weren't able to get here before, I know that. Oh, this is I like the tone shift. You went from, you know, happy to, oh my gosh, things are getting crazy. But I do like some of the rehash of some things, but I have heard that they added a lot of Prime-esque stuff into this, like music and influence. So I'm quite down. I wish they would have did that more. The most we got prime influence in M, or other M, was the whole, how do I say it? It was the first person aspect, which was cool. Go from third to first person. That was different. I liked it. It was different. Wasn't the best of ideas, but I try to stay positive with a lot of games when they change up the formula. Unless they utterly change, ruin it. Which I still felt like Other M was a Metroid game. Okay, I also like those effects. Yeah, I don't have the bombs yet, so they need me to do the bombs. But it's been a good amount. I kind of want to get to like one more boss and then call it good. Alright. It's not music. Wow, that sounds really good. I'm betting some of this is from the original, to be honest. Because there's just no other way around that one. Alright, so missile door. This is the morph bombs. Finally. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so glad to get those. Because, see, now that you see that, and you see that down the bottom, one of the things I like about some games, we got a, they teach you. Oh, so now how do we get out of here? That's what I liked about Metroid and Mega Man, is like, they taught you kind of like, hey, we need to learn things here. And even in Prime it did that. It taught you, hey, there's a weakness, or hey, you need to do this. Let's see, Mega Man, Legend of Zelda, and Metroid all were very big on in teaching you. Oh man, you can do infinite bomb jumps. Okay. Let's see if I can. Used to be able to just spam it, but it looks like they kind of edged it out with the physics a little bit. No. But nonetheless, this looks really nice. This music feels really good. I'm trying to figure out where I've heard it. Okay, so we can't go into there. This is a Chozo temple. I know that. This has to be a Chozo temple. And also there's 4 Metroids. See once again. This is where that whole learning the game. See, now we're like, oh hey, look at that, another missile thing. And we're like, oh, we need to get out of here because, missiles and all that. I really like it. I really like it. But I do, as I said, want to do the Prime stuff. I want to go through that. Is there like... It looks like something I could use. I don't know, there's a lot to this, I don't know. Okay, so I just kind of did the stupid way, which is normal for me. What in God's name is that charge beam? Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, what? Can charge beam the freaking bombs? Okay, I'm down with that. I like this. Oh, okay, they did add that in. They added in where in Metroid Prime, things would come to you if you charge your beam. That's awesome. That's a great way to make use of current assets while still, not changing things too much. Okay, that's Ice Beam, it looks like. We're gonna need that for the Metroids. Because the Metroids are weak against ice, so that's a big issue on a lot of things. Oh, that's a good range. Alright, maybe it's over here again. So if I look down, okay, now, so we've gotten everything in this area. That's awesome. So what was your first Metroid game? Before I end this video, what was your first Metroid game? I don't care if it was Prime 3, if it was the original Metroid. If it was, then congrats for being here for this whole time. And thank you for stopping by, because it's much appreciated. But yeah, so I'm going to get to a save point real quick. And then we're just going to kind of move out of here. Let's see. Yeah, save point. Oh, whoa, what is all this? Okay, resume game. Menu? Pause menu? Menu? Oh my gosh, this game has a lot more than I thought. If you'd like to see me continue doing it, that, you know, it don't bug me. Alright, that's awesome, that's awesome. But if you would like to see more, if you'd like to see as a Let's Play, or maybe on stream, as I said. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh my gosh. That's great. That's like, they really added a lot of that aspects to there that really do make it feel like a Metroid game. I mean, just look at that hidden part right there. Now, I'm pretty sure quite a bit of this has been done in the other one. This is just, you know, reskin, but maybe more. But to find out this awesome fan game, what else to do with it, you're going to have to leave a like. You're going to have to either say, hey, I want to see an actual Let's Play, or I want to see it in a live stream, and we'll see what we can do. So, watch out, watch out. So, my name's Zethro93. This was Metroid, let's say Metroid 2, the remake, or AM2R, or AM2R. I never remember anymore. You'll see it in the title. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye-bye.